Welcome to Brain Popcorn, your daily dose of financial wisdom and motivation. We break down the world's best books on money, mindset, and success, turning powerful ideas into lessons you can use to build wealth, discipline, and purpose. Learn, grow, achieve. Financial freedom starts with the right mindset. At Brain Popcorn, we simplify the world's best money and motivational books, one powerful summary at a time. Learn wealth, build habits, grow daily. Have you ever wondered why you say yes to things, even when you don't really want to? Why you buy something you didn't plan to, or agree to a favor that you later regret? It's not weakness. It's not lack of willpower. It's persuasion, and Dr. Robert Cialdini spent years studying it. He went undercover in sales organizations, advertising firms, and recruitment offices to uncover the secret psychology behind why people say yes. What he discovered changed the world of marketing, business, and human behavior forever. In his groundbreaking book, Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion, Cialdini reveals 6 universal principles that drive our decisions, often without us realizing it. Today, we'll explore all 6 so you can understand how they work, protect yourself from manipulation, and use them ethically to inspire others. The first principle is reciprocity. Humans are wired to return favors. If someone gives us something, even something small, we feel an inner obligation to give back. That's why supermarkets offer free samples, charities send small gifts, and friends who buy you lunch make you feel like you owe them next time. Cialdini found that this principle is so powerful, people will often agree to requests they would otherwise refuse just to stay consistent with that social rule of giving back. He calls it a rule that runs deep through every human culture. To use it ethically, lead with generosity. Offer value before you ask for anything in return. When you help others first, influence follows naturally. The second principle is commitment and consistency. We all have a deep desire to appear consistent, both to ourselves and to others. Once we commit to something, even in a small way, we want to act in alignment with that choice. Cialdini proved this with a famous study. When people were first asked to display a small sticker supporting safe driving, they were far more likely to later agree to place a large, ugly billboard on their lawn saying the same thing. Why? Because their small action created a self-image. I'm the kind of person who supports safe driving, and we always act in ways that match our self-image. Marketers and influencers know this. That's why they start with small yes questions. Once you've said yes once, you're more likely to say it again. So if you want to influence behavior, start small, stay genuine, and build consistency over time. The third principle is social proof. We look to others to decide what's right, especially when we're uncertain. If everyone's doing it, we assume it's correct. If others approve, it must be good. That's why you'll see labels like bestseller, most popular, or over 10,000 sold. It's not just marketing, it's psychology. Cialdini demonstrated this with a hotel experiment. When signs said, most guests reuse their towels, towel reuse went up by 26%. When the sign said, guests in this room reuse their towels, it went up even higher. The closer the reference group, the stronger the effect. We follow people who seem like us. To influence ethically, show proof that others, especially peers or similar people, already took action. It builds trust and removes fear of being wrong. The fourth principle is liking. We say yes to people we like, and we like people who make us feel good, understood, and valued. Cialdini found that liking increases through white heavy checkmark physical attractiveness. People subconsciously trust good looks. Similarity. We're drawn to those who share our interests or values. Compliments. Even simple praise builds connection. Cooperation. Working together creates shared identity. Salespeople know this instinctively. They mirror your tone, your pace, your energy. They make you feel seen, and that opens the door to influence. The lesson? Don't fake it, feel it. Be genuinely interested in others, and they'll be more open to your message. The fifth principle is authority. Humans respect and often obey authority figures. We trust expertise, titles, uniforms, and confidence. Cialdini references the famous Milgram experiment, where participants delivered electric shocks simply because a man in a lab coat told them to. Authority is powerful because it reduces uncertainty. We assume experts know better. That's why marketers show endorsement from doctors, CEOs, and celebrities. It transfers credibility. But here's the danger. Authority can blind us. We follow the confident, not necessarily the correct. To use this principle ethically, earn authority, don't fake it. Show your credentials, your experience, or your results, and use that influence to guide, not control. The sixth and final principle is scarcity. We value what's rare, limited, or hard to get. When opportunities become scarce, our desire skyrockets. Cialdini calls it the psychological reactance effect. The moment something is taken away, we want it even more. That's why ads say, "Only two left," or "Offer ends tonight." Even if we weren't interested before, scarcity creates urgency. And urgency overrides rational thinking. But the key to ethical influence is honesty. Scarcity should highlight genuine value, not false pressure. Use it to emphasize why something matters now, not to manipulate fear of missing out. So, to recap, Cialdini's 6 principles of persuasion are: 1. Reciprocity, give first, and people feel compelled to give back. 2. Commitment and consistency, small yes lead to big yes. 3. Social proof, we follow others, especially those like us. 4. Liking, we say yes to those we like and trust. 5. Authority, we listen to experts, or those who seem like them. 6. Scarcity, we desire what's rare or fading away. These principles aren't just marketing tools. They're reflections of human nature, instincts that helped us cooperate, trust, and survive. But in a modern world full of persuasion, awareness is power. When you recognize these triggers, you can choose consciously, not be unconsciously controlled. And when you use them, do it with integrity, to lead, inspire, and create win-win influence. Because real persuasion isn't about tricking people. It's about understanding people. That's the true power behind influence, the psychology of persuasion. Comment below if you will follow these principles and become productive and prepare your mind for success thoughts to take control. Follow me for more masterclass book summary. Share with others. Do not forget to subscribe. I will leave the link at the description and also pin it at the comment section if you want a full book to purchase. Enjoy your day.